Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
Film is literature. We're here. I'm Justin, and that is
James, aka
what's up, buddy? What's up? What's up? Dude, is this 2 weeks in a row that we're doing one?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think
Look
so.
at us. Look at us being on some sort of schedule. That's unbelievable.
We consistent if not anything. At least we doing. At least we being consistent with the show. We've been consistent with the the theme.
Exactly. I like it. So obviously, happy Independence Day. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. It
Yeah,
was
dude,
Did you do anything?
No, I did nothing. I sat at home. Did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I don't like I don't really like going out no more because I don't know if it's fireworks or guns. So it kind of scares me.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just I don't like. By the time that the fireworks start going at nighttime, like I'm just done for the day. Like I'm just like I don't really want to do anything. Like
Right.
we need to celebrate in the daytime. Like if there was a way to shoot off the fireworks at like 2 in the afternoon, I'd be down.
Well, as you get older, it's not the fireworks; it's the cookouts.
Yeah. Now I do like some cookouts. I would have gone to one if somebody had invited me, but I didn't get invited, so there's that.
Yeah, you got to invite yourself to somebody else's house and say, "Look, I put some on the grill," so they got to clean up. You just bought stuff over, so they had to clean up.
I'll remember that for next year. I like your style. See, you're giving me some good pointers here.
Yeah.
But yeah, since it was 4th of July, we decided to do a movie based off the holiday. We decided to do Independence Day from 1996. So I was 8 when this movie came out. I remember it was a big deal. I remember seeing it a couple times when I was like, around that age. Yeah, I was 8 when this movie came out. Yeah, in '96. Yeah. But you were a little bit older, so tell me, was this a big deal? Like, because at the time it was the second highest grossing movie of all time. It made the second most money ever. So, like,
yeah, it was a big deal.
Yeah, it was
a big deal. I mean, it was a big deal because it's patriotic, and it also was a big deal because it was Will Smith. He was doing that. He was on that track at that time. He did I Am Legend, Independence Day.
Yeah, this was before. I think this was like his third movie. It was it was 6 Degrees of Separation or whatever. No, it was Philadelphia, right?
Mm-hmm. The Experiment.
Yeah, and then it was and then he did Bad Boys, and then he did this. So those were his movies. I think
that's when he started becoming a $20 million actor, though.
Yeah, exactly. I think at this point, though, he was still considered probably the Fresh Prince.
Yeah. Yes.
6 Degrees of Separation. 6 Degrees of Separation, Bad Boys, and then this movie.
Yeah. He started. But he was still kind of popular because of the Fresh Prince show.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a great show. I mean, did you watch that show back in the day? I watched it. Obviously reruns. I watched it, but it was still going on when this movie. I think it was just finishing up when this movie took off.
Because he couldn't play a college student no more. I mean, he was probably like 45.
No, I don't think he was that old, man.
No, he wasn't that old. I'm joking, but
I'd say how old would he have been in '96? In '96, he would have been.
He was almost 30.
Yeah, 28. Yeah, 28. So yeah, you're right. It had the kid in the movie, the young kid. He was in Fresh Prince as well.
He was, he wasn't like a. He had a couple of roles. Yeah.
No, he came like last season or something. He was like their new kid. He was on that Uncle Phil. Yeah, Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv. I guess he was little Nicky or whatever his name was. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there you go. Now you know. And literally, I think I've only seen one episode ever with him in it, and it was when Will Smith gets Boyz II Men to sing at his christening. That's the only I've not seen all the Fresh Prince episodes. I've not seen
Well, you know they got a rerun, a retake or
Yeah,
a remake.
It's awful. It's awful. Don't watch
Yeah.
it.
The remakes are they're killing me with all these remakes. They gotta
Hmm.
So, but
So did
like I said,
yeah. So when this movie
you
came
know,
out, was it like, holy crap, we gotta go see Will Smith in a movie? That kind
well,
of like what?
I was in college, so I probably didn't go see it in the movie. I probably saw it
Okay,
a bootleg.
makes
You
sense.
know, that's when they had all the bootleg DVDs
Oh
and
yeah.
things. So I probably saw it that way. But I apologize, listeners. I was a poor college student and I had to, you
There's
know.
nothing wrong. I still do that.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but I did see it. I was, you know, as you said, it was '96. So the technology back then was, it seems like real great when you first saw it in '96. As I viewed it again, I'm a little more, I don't say seasoned, but I guess I have aged and I understand technology. I understand AI, and AI has came a long way as you watch
Oh
these
yeah.
older movies and science fiction. Yes,
Yeah. If you compare this to like a Marvel movie nowadays, like the sci-fi is nowhere near comparable. But I thought it still looked pretty good. This was the first time I watched this movie. Probably, man. Honestly, this is probably the first time I've watched it all the way through. Probably since like early 2000s. It's probably been 20 years since I watched this movie all the way through. But
yeah.
I thought the sci-fi was good, or the not the sci-fi. I thought the technology was good enough. I thought it was, like none of it that I would look at it and go, oh, that looked really bad. Like, you know what I mean?
One part, and we'll talk about it.
Okay, all right. I think
One
I know
part,
which
the
part.
technology.
I think I know which part too. I think I know which part too. I'm gonna write it down so I know. So I remember to mention it. So let me ask this question. All right, it doesn't really, kind of has to do with the movie, but kind of not. Do you believe in aliens?
Um, no,
Okay.
yeah. I don't. I'm not a no.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. I do. I personally do. Let's pretend like that. Well, let's not pretend. Let's just say they're real and they
Right.
come to Earth like they do in this movie. All right. As
Yep.
soon as they show up, are you running away or are you staying like? Because nobody was really running. Like nobody was scared. I was like, dude, I would have been gone immediately.
No. So and that's the thing, though. So that's the thing. I don't know. It depends on how they came. Like they came without any
Say they
notice.
say they came just like they did in the movie. Say
Yeah, you
you're
gotta
in the
run.
movie. Yeah.
You gotta run,
Okay.
especially because they was trying to make contact.
Yeah.
So, I gotta run. Because they're not. I don't know their intent.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. I
yeah,
would have ran so quick it wouldn't have even been funny, dude. Like,
yeah. But
God,
where you run? Where you gonna run to?
I just somewhere where they're not right above me.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
that is true.
I don't really know exactly where you would go. I would feel a little
Now,
safer if they're not. Like I would not have wanted to be in Washington D.C. at that time.
you're right. I wouldn't want to be in D.C., L.A., and
New York.
I forgot New York. Yeah.
Yeah. What all the overseas places. So yeah, for sure. I definitely would not have wanted to be in those places. So the movie was rated PG-13, which is pretty accurate, I guess. It was 2 hours and
Yeah.
25 minutes. Super long movie. Do you think it was too long?
It was okay. I mean, I think it was it was entertaining enough that 2 hours wasn't too bad.
Well, it was almost 2.5 hours.
Maybe too long.
Yeah, I think it was. I think they could have cut out a lot, which we'll get to when we talk about our least favorite scene. Let's talk about the money though. It costed $75 million to make. It made $817 million.
That's it.
Holy crap! That's a lot of money for back then.
It is, but they only made 117 million.
No, 817.
Oh, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah,
817. Yeah.
yes. A lot of money. Is that was his box office? Like the first
That's
week?
just that's for the whole year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the second high at the time. It was the second most money ever made in the box office. Jurassic Park was number one.
I believe that. I can believe that.
Yeah, which those graphics for the time were very crazy with the dinosaurs. Like, I don't know what I think what's the number one movie now? It's highest grossing movie now. It's
not Avatar. It was Avatar.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Avatar. Yeah, I knew it was one of those movies I hadn't seen. Yeah, so I would probably put Independence Day above that. Let's go back to 1996 though. Let's talk about when this movie came out. Obviously, it came out July 4th weekend, which, by the way, all right, you're gonna make a movie about Independence Day. It needed to come out on July 4th. Like, if this movie came out at any other point, I would have probably been pissed.
Well, you know what? It probably wouldn't have made so much money if it didn't.
I mean, you're probably right. Yeah.
Independence Day, yeah. And to be honest with you, I guess we'll get into it later, but it is the theme of the movie is fighting for independence, which was good. I mean, because it was Independence Day, then it was Independence Day, and then it was the actual they're fighting because of because of the aliens or what have you. It was a good. I like the play on independence. Like this was a play on independence. This was a difference. This was because usually it's different. Like we fighting each other. We was fighting for our planet at this point. So it was an independence for our planet, not even for,
I do think there was that was the theme of the movie, obviously, but I also think that there was maybe a couple of other themes of this movie as well, which I think this movie had layers. Honestly, like. I think this was a very well put together because I also think one of the themes was like, making your family proud or making your loved ones proud. Like, Jeff Goldblum's character, David, the scientist, his dad's like, hey, I'm proud of you. And then when Randy Quaid flies up into the spaceship and, explodes it, and the army guy tells his son, you should be proud of your dad. And he's like, I am. Like, so I think that's one of the other themes of the movie.
Yeah. It was patriotic. That's what it was. Everybody had their own skill, and everybody had their own thing that they made. That made them patriotic, made them American, made them come together.
Yeah, and you could also say even maybe giving people a second chance too could have been maybe a little theme because again, going back to David, he. Basically, him and his ex-wife get back together there at the end. The son, who's proud of his dad for killing the aliens, didn't seem like he liked him early in the movie. Like,
I didn't say he didn't like him. He was just alcoholic. And that's
he was ashamed of him almost. It seemed like. Yeah. So I think this movie had a lot of layers, man. I'm telling you, like there was a lot to this movie, and I cannot wait to hit some of these categories, but. First, let's talk about the box office of '96. It came out July 4th weekend. Obviously, it was number one. Right off the bat, it was number one. Number two was The Nutty Professor, though. I liked that movie a lot as a kid. I don't know. Did you like that movie?
Yes. Yeah. That's the first one, right?
Yeah, the first Nutty Professor. Okay. Yeah. The rest of the top five kindly sucked. Shout out to Striptease, though, at number 7, by the way. Sorry, just kidding. So for the year 1996, Independence Day, obviously number one. It's the second highest grossing movie of all time. Here's the rest of the top five, though. This is a pretty strong top five, I feel like. And number 2 was Twister. Great.
I've never seen it.
Twister? Really?
Yeah. I've never seen it.
You should watch it. It's pretty good. They recently made a sequel for that as well, which I actually think that one looked pretty good.
Is it a sequel or a remake?
No, it's a sequel. It's a sequel.
Okay.
Yeah. I was confused as well at first. I thought it was a remake, and then people told me it was a sequel. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll actually look into it. And from what I can tell, it looks pretty good. I gotta watch that one.
Okay.
The number 3 movie for 1996 was Mission Impossible, the first one. Oh,
I'm so tired of it.
Now I agree with you.
I'm tired of Tom Cruise. Maybe.
See, I agree with you. I might be tired of Tom Cruise. I'm definitely tired of Mission Impossible, but that first one is amazing. I think that's a great movie. And this is like almost prime Tom Cruise, by the way, 96. This is like
yeah, man, yeah. But Tom Cruise have done so much. Mission
Oh yeah,
Impossible. I mean, yeah,
yeah. I think
the
yeah. What are they on?
the
10?
mission is possible if
Yeah,
Tom
I think
Cruise
the
is
next
in.
one's number. The next one's number 10, right? I think the next one's number 10. I think, or the one that just
I,
came out this week.
I don't know. I don't even pay attention to it no more.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. Number 4 was The Rock. I don't know. Did you ever see The Rock prison movie? It's pretty good.
No.
Yeah, and then number 5 was The Nutty Professor. So Nutty Professor coming out in July, just like Independence Day, finishes number 5 for the year. So that's pretty strong. Yeah,
Yeah.
2 movies at the same time, pretty much.
Yeah, same box. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Look, dude, I'm ready to jump into these categories. Do we got
This is
anything to
dope.
mention before we jump into them?
No. I think,
Okay.
like you said, it's 96 box office, 817 for the year.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So
they had some good
what?
stars. They had some good stars. The stars. They had the Will Smiths. They had the what's the lady name?
Yeah. Which lady?
The stripper.
Oh, Vivica A. Fox, bro. Come on, man. Come on.
Vivica Fox. And that's old Vivica Fox, not the new one. That's the old Vivica Fox. So the new one is, yes.
Kaiser, how do you forget her name, bro?
Look, because Vivica Fox fell off.
Man, I don't listen here, man. Listen here. Look, if I'm doing my top 5, I just say top 5 black women, she's up there, bro. 1990s in the 90s, yes.
Yes, in the 90s, yes. I get you that. Yes. I give you that. Yes, in the 90s.
She's up there. She
is.
I will never forget her.
Because right now she is garbage. But I'm sorry, Miss Fox.
Yeah, I mean, but whatever.
Right. You had David. I forgot David's real name.
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
By the way, he was also in Jurassic Park. So the 2 highest movies of all time.
Yeah.
At this point in time, he was in them.
And I like it. I like him. I mean, he always played that scientist, that real smart guy. And just I don't know. I like him. The lady, the dad. I forgot the wife, the dad. I don't know everybody's real name.
Mary McDonald. You talking about the first lady? The first lady who dies?
The first lady and the wife. David's wife. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So Mary McDonald is the first lady. She played in Dances with Wolves. I don't know. Did you ever see Dances with Wolves?
Not all of it.
Okay. Well, she's the girl.
Yeah. Okay.
David's wife. David's wife. What is her name? Margaret Collin. I don't know where I know her from, but
but she's been around though. She's been around. I know her. She's been around.
Yeah, and then you had Randy Quaid, who played the pilot who blows the ship up there, basically by flying into it.
He plays in a lot of shows. Quaid. Yeah, he related to
the other Quaid, Dennis.
The other Quaid.
Yeah, they're brothers.
Oh.
And actually, Randy, his nephew now is like a big time actor apparently.
Oh,
but
okay.
Yeah, Randy Quaid, you probably know, he was in all those vacation movies. Remember the vacation movies, Vegas Vacation, and all those? He played.
I didn't watch that.
Oh, you need to watch funny movies, bro. You need to watch them. Yeah, the president, Bill Pullman, obviously great actor. That's probably about it, dude. That's probably about all the. Harry Connick Jr. Actually, we forgot him. He was a big deal in the 90s. He played Jimmy, the funny pilot with Will Smith that dies.
The funny pilot, the dad.
He was like
the one that sung. Yes, I know you're talking about.
The pilot who gets killed by the alien early on.
Right. Yeah. Early on, yes. The first time, yeah. Okay.
Which, by the way, I was very upset that he died. Like, I wish that his character had continued on because I liked his character. It made sense. No, it made sense for him to die, but I feel like he could have lasted a little bit longer. Yeah,
I get it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, great cast. Let's jump into these categories, man. Favorite scene. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna throw out 3, and then you just tell me if I hit yours or if I don't. Number 1, I think this movie has so many great scenes, so many iconic moments. Yeah. So number 1, I think, is, to me, they're in the airplane trying to leave DC, and the timer hits 0. David goes, time's up, checkmate, and then they blow everything up, and then the White House getting blown up, which, you know, was pretty iconic at the time. I mean, that, I feel like that maybe was the scene where you said that, maybe is that the one where you're talking about maybe the technology doesn't look as good?
No,
You could,
that wasn't.
you know,
It wasn't that one.
okay.
It wasn't that one.
It's
But
crazy because as a, yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, as a kid, I thought watching those things blow up was the coolest thing ever. I thought it
Right.
looked so real.
And the funny thing is, so you know, I knew it had to be something, either a fight scene or destruction was going to be your favorite scenes.
Of course, yeah.
Right. So yes.
But
fight
also,
scene.
but that scene at the very end of that scene when the Air Force One is flying ahead of like the fire,
right,
dude, again, iconic. I think that's an iconic moment. Like,
yeah,
and also during that scene, they blow up the Twin Towers.
They do, or the Twin Towers just blow up. Okay.
Well, you see the Twin Towers, and they're part of the
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah. What's your other two?
Love my other two. All right, the president giving his speech before they go to battle. Yeah,
yes.
I mean that's.
Yes, that right there is like it makes you feel good. That you want to go, yeah, that makes you feel good. Make you want to join the military.
Oh, that's one of the best like motivational speech. I guess was that considered a motivational speech?
Yes.
I don't know, what is that? Okay.
Motivational, yep.
That's one of the best, I think, in any movie ever. Like, he kills it, dude.
Yes, he does. Yeah. That's my favorite scene. That part right there, because it touches me. It's more emotional. Yeah,
it's very emotional. And also, like, immediately after that, when he gets into the suit and jumps on the plane to go fight, because it's like, I'm not going to stay here. Like, I'm a fighter. It's who I am. Like,
yeah, but you know that would never happen. But
no. But yeah, the speech was great. By the way, I did want to hit on this. This movie, you know, in the Oscars, it was not nominated for Best Movie or any. It was not. It had 2 nominations. It did win both of them. Okay. It did win 2 awards at the Oscars, but here's what they were. Actually, no, it only won 1. I'm sorry, it only won 1. It was nominated for 2. It only won 1. Best Visual Effects. So it won for Best Visual Effects.
Okay.
How was this not nominated though for like Best Movie, Best Actor, Best like?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
It's crazy, but. So we both agree that the president's speech is amazing.
The president's speech was probably the most. I could have joined the military right then and there.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think
at 20 years old.
And it's crazy too, because like, all right, so I know it's coming up, right? But you almost forget about it as you're watching the movie. Like, it doesn't build up to that moment or anything. It's just like, and it doesn't try to make it into a big moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't try to force it down your throat. Like, this is a big moment. They're just like letting them talk.
Right. Yeah, but so it made his character better because, like you said, he's a fighter pilot. So
yeah,
he's not speaking from a political standpoint. He's speaking from I'm a soldier.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can understand, and I'm a patriot of this country. So that's what I think why it's so iconic.
And also, he had just lost his wife because of these aliens, so he was feeling emotional, and
very
he had lost something. Like he had lost something, just like all these other people that he was talking to.
Right. I mean, he kept it together to lose his wife. Just to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, dude! I can't believe that wasn't a bigger. That yeah.
But that was good. That was one of the. I'm gonna say that was one of the, I guess, good points about this movie too, because sometimes it goes too deep into this whole. You lost somebody, and next thing you know, they drinking, they doing this, and then it's 3 hours long now, right?
Yeah. It was. I felt like this movie was very real. Like, I feel like everybody reacted like they would. Other than them all running away when the aliens first show up. But I feel like everything that happens to them in the movie, I feel like is kind of like, I could be like, oh, that's how people would really react. Like, I feel like like the president in that situation in real life, I feel like would be tough and be like, all right, like my wife died, but we're about to get killed by aliens.
Something has happened. I gotta, make sure that no one else get killed. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So my third favorite scene is obviously we're kind of touched on already. Randy Quaid flies up into the spaceship, kills the aliens. He's like, I'm here, Mr. President. Like,
Right.
and then
Right.
his bomb won't explode, and he's like, tell my kids I love them. And then he just,
Right.
he's like, in my generation, up yours. And then it's like,
Right.
I'm back, and I'm like, dude, this like. And then you see his kid running in, like, what is my dad doing? And then it leads to the guy going, you should be proud of your dad. And he's like, I am. Like, bro, that's an emotional scene. Like, I feel like it's an emotional scene.
It is. Everybody thought he was a wacko, right?
Yeah.
And they really didn't understand that he loves his country because he was in the war. He said he was in Vietnam. Yes, he was in Vietnam.
Been abducted by aliens.
Right. He been abducted by aliens. Right. So he was real for the country. So we did what he had to do, sacrifice for the country. And
I loved it.
Yeah,
and also,
that was
I
a
feel
good
like
thing.
I just think it's a great way to go out. And I don't know, like, I mean, would you do that? Like, are you doing that if you're in his position?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's a suicide. It's suicide.
Yeah, but to possibly save, your kids.
The world. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he even cared about the world. I don't even think he cared about the world. I think he just cared about his 3 kids.
Well, I think, yeah. I don't know. But
I don't know. It's tough.
That's a tough decision. I mean, you have to make a decision right there. Yeah. But okay. Yeah.
All right. So those are all my favorite scenes. You agreed with the one. So is there any other scene? Is there any other good scenes that we need to mention?
So you already mentioned the scene when he goes up, but that whole fight scene was pretty good. I mean, it was. Some of it was a little bit unrealistic because it was like all the damn fighting in the air. But you know what? I don't know because I've never seen war, so I don't know if it's that many planes in the air flying across from each other, shooting at each other. I wish I know. I don't want to know, but
I don't want to know either.
But it made it seem like if it's that much stuff going on in the air like that, and it's But I did like that.
One thing I liked about it was the fact that, if that movie was made today, I feel like that scene would be overblown. Like, I feel like it would be so much like CGI and special effects.
Yes.
And sometimes movies, that's one of the things I don't like about some of the Marvel movies and stuff. It's just too overblown. I'm like, dude, I don't need all that. Like, just kind of keep it simple a little bit.
Keep it realistic. Now you try to make this really sci-fi. I mean, I get it, but yeah, I understand. But I like the fight scenes, especially the combat scenes. I did like that. Yeah,
they were very good. Least favorite scene. I'll let you go for least favorite scene.
My least favorite scene was when Will Smith brought the alien into the Area 51. Area 51, and they cut him open, and he gets out and he grabs the professor's neck and kind of basically kill him and try to talk through him. Right? For some reason I did not like that scene because it seems 96ish, like the AI, the technology.
Oh yeah.
Like it didn't seem real then. That's the only part I noticed that was like, I don't know. Everything else was good. There was this. If you look at the hand moving, you could tell that's like automated. It didn't seem real.
So, I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of that scene either. Like, I think you could definitely walk away during that scene to go get some popcorn or something. And to me, I didn't even mind like how it looked. I just minded that. I mean, other than the very end of that scene where he's like, "Let's nuke them." Like, I don't think to me that scene there was nothing to it. Like, I didn't care like that the alien showed him what they were like. I don't know. I just that scene was kind of like, okay, like, let's get through this.
Right, because they should have nuked the damn thing. He should have said that a long time ago because they was there to fight regardless. So at this point, it wasn't a waste. It was a wasted scene. It could have been a cut with an editor's cut.
Yeah, that could have been cut out. That could have saved us like almost 10 minutes. I thought for the special effects, I thought the part that you were going to mention that looked the fakest was when Vivica A. Fox was saving the kid and they were going like, the blast had just happened and they got out of the car and they were running.
Oh
and
my
then
God,
the dog jumps in like
right.
with the fire on it like that. That looked the fakest for sure.
It did. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about. I'm seeing it right now in my head. Like, the dog jumps in and
yeah. Which, by the way, okay. First of all, my least favorite scene. That's my least favorite scene. By the way, this is my least favorite scene. Almost, really, you could probably almost put any scene with Vivica A. Fox as my least favorite scene, even though I love her. I just feel like her story made zero sense. I did not care about her and Will Smith at all. Like, I did not care about her. And but this one scene I did not like. And I also didn't like it because the dog, we never see the dog again. What was the whole point of you saving the dog?
Ever. But they had to use Vivica. They had to have Vivica in there because Vivica is the one that found the first lady. Which
that's kind of cool. Like, I gave it a little bit of a pass, but the dog, like, what were
the dog, right?
I do want to say this though. I forgot to mention this, and it's not my favorite scene, but it's something that I really like about this movie. I like that it tells us what day it is. Like, it's July 2nd, and then it's July 3rd, and then it's July 4th.
Right.
Because, we've talked about this in other movies where it doesn't tell us, like, how long it's been or where we're at.
Right.
Like, what was the one movie we did with Bryan Cranston where he was, like, trying to get the drug lord, Pablo Escobar or whatever?
Right. And you don't know the time frame. Yeah. And it just, you don't know if it's months or the years. And I think it was years that he was undercover.
Yeah, exactly. So I like that this movie told us what day it was. Like, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Just sometimes it's a small thing.
It was only 3 days.
Yeah, but still, like, it's cool that they told us. That way we weren't like, oh man, has it been just a day? Like, or has it been a whole week? Like, we don't know. Like,
it just happened the whole Agreed.
So, all right, let's move on to favorite character. I'll go first with my favorite character because I wrote down 2 again. First of all, I wrote down David, Jeff Goldblum's character. He's my favorite. I think he's smart. He's passionate. He really just loves his ex-wife and I think the whole point of him doing everything in this movie, I think, was just to try to get her back, like, or to protect her. Like,
he might be a little upset.
Yes, for sure. But I mean, I don't know. I like this character, and maybe it's just because Jeff Goldblum is amazing. Like, the dude, there's,
Right. I have nothing bad to say about his character. I did like his character. But you was right. I mean, but you look at what his motive was. His motive was just for the lady. Yeah. It was so sappy. The whole love aspect of it was sappy.
But it's funny because I pretty much, like, I just wanted him to be the main character. Like, I was like, can the movie just be about him? Like, do we need, like, some of these other storylines? Like, could we just have it be about him trying to save the world?
But he was a thinker. He wasn't a doer. Like, he wasn't
not for sure.
Since we're talking about him, it amazed me that he was the only one that decoded this code. Out of all these smart people in the world, he's the only one that thought about this. And he wasn't really. It was I ain't gonna say by accident, but he thought about it, and then he had somebody in the White House. He had an interest in the White House to get him in the White House to say this stuff. It was a bit much.
That's a far fetch. It's always far fetched. I feel like in these kind of movies where, like, it's always some random person that figures this stuff out, and it's always like by accident or something.
Right. Yeah.
Like, always. To me, those are always like the most unbelievable points of these movies. Like, it's like, that's the dude that figures it out. Come on.
Right, but you got all these people and all these scientists, everybody. Then and then you got an alien. You got an alien attack, but you have an alien spacecraft in Area 51. So this is gonna tell you what my least favorite person is the CIA director.
Oh yeah. Like, a lot of people. Which we'll get into the least favorite characters because I got a lot to talk about there too. My other favorite character though was the president. I really liked the president. I think.
Oh,
I don't know, man. I like, maybe it was the speech, but I don't know. I just like the way that he acted throughout the whole movie. I felt like he was a good leader. They didn't make him as like a weak president or an over cocky president. I think he was just like in the middle. Like he didn't know everything, but he wasn't like, dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
so yeah, I think that was my other favorite character. But yeah, who was your favorite character though?
The dad, not
dad?
David's dad, not David's dad, the
Randy Quaid?
Quaid, yeah, Quaid.
Yeah.
Quaid.
I was gonna write him. I was gonna put him, yeah.
Yeah, he was always the underdog, right?
Yeah.
Always the underdog. I think he felt bad for himself. But he prevailed. But he's the one that saved everybody.
Yeah.
Without that character, that wouldn't be no independent. I mean, it'd be Independence Day, but
Yeah, Earth would have failed.
Earth, we would have failed because I ain't seen nobody else trying to run up the chute. And,
And no, I think that's a great choice for favorite character because honestly, when I think about this movie, always he's the first person I think of. And him, flying up into the spaceship is always the first scene that I think of. I know I didn't write that as my first favorite scene, but that is when you just mentioned Independence Day to me, that's always exactly what I think of.
Right. He's he's you'll get to the most impactful for himself. I'm already I'm gonna cut out the bag.
This brings me to another random question that I wanted to ask. You didn't believe in aliens, that's fine, whatever, weirdo. Let's say you do believe in aliens. Let's say aliens are real. Do you think they look like they do in this movie?
No.
Yeah, neither do I.
No.
I think they look closer to how we look.
I would say so. I would say, I don't know the fascination about aliens looking so.
Yeah, I don't.
But you know what? I wouldn't even say crazy because
that one wasn't crazy, really.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think they would look more like us. Maybe a little different. Maybe like longer arms or less fingers, or maybe like
something.
But I definitely don't think they look like these weird things that we see in a lot of these movies.
Right. I don't know.
All right, least favorite character. You said the CIA agent, which is that's a good one. It's a good one not to like. His name was Albert Nimsky, I think was his name, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see why you don't like him. I mean, he kind of withheld a lot of truth, and he was kind of a jackass.
Yeah, well, he just withheld information. Like, we got this thing, we got all this stuff going on, and you don't say nothing about it. Nothing.
Yeah.
You tell me, they will say it's classified.
Yeah.
Well, ain't this the president? Like, whose levels higher is his? Higher than his?
Not for sure. For sure, he was kind of just a quiet idiot. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't like him either. He's not my least favorite character though. But yeah, I think he did get fired there at the end, right? They did fire him at the end. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's good. That's good. That was a good choice by the president. See. Yeah, I think his character was just very weird too. Like, I felt like his character could have been more of a jackass. Like, and it actually would have been better.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He just seems weird to me.
Yeah, agreed. That's a lot of people's least favorite character, though, I believe. My least favorite character, and this is what we're going to talk about, I feel like, for the next few minutes, because it's going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. My least favorite character is Will Smith.
Why?
I feel like he tries to be too funny. There's too many comedic parts to his character, and I feel like it holds the movie back. Also, I think him and Vivica Fox is a storyline that has nothing to do with the movie and that I just really don't care about at all. Like, I don't care that, he's trying to marry Vivica Fox. I don't care that she's missing. Yeah, I mean, I don't care about either one of them. Like, every character in this movie, I feel some sort of emotional attachment to. Like the president. Okay, his wife dies. Like, now he's going to go lead the country. He gives this great speech. David. Like, you know, he just wants his ex-wife back. Like, he just made his dad proud. Randy Quaid, you know, sacrifices himself. With Will Smith, I feel nothing. It's just like, first of all, we don't even see him for the first 20 minutes of the movie, which is kind of cool. Like, I kind of like that the so-called main character we don't see for the first 20 minutes. Like, that's great. But yeah, dude, I just feel like this movie, honestly, I feel like this movie is better without Will Smith. I think you could have just thrown in some smaller known actor in that role, cut back a bunch of his lines and scenes, and I think this movie actually would have been a lot better.
Well, okay. I mean, I didn't care for all the Will Smith parts. Like, to me, he hit the alien in the face. He hit the alien in the face. Like, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and realistically, and I don't know. I never was in combat like that. You know, he does do a lot of jokes while he's in combat. Like,
Yeah.
you really that calm that you're telling jokes. You
exactly,
know.
Dude.
Yeah, but yeah, he do
Like
a lot of like.
Yeah, like he hits the alien and knocks him out, and then whatever he said, like, and then he's like, afterwards he's smoking the cigar and he says something else. I'm like, bro, like, we don't need these little one-liners. Like, we just don't, like, we don't need this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, he did the he also, like, the part I did like about him. I mean, the one part I did really like is how he caught the alien. Like, you know, they put the shootout. Then he shot out the he ejected. I did like that. The only part I didn't like only thing I didn't like about it is the way he landed. I never seen.
Yeah, where he just lands. He just lands.
Yeah. You kind of, from what I understand, and I've seen a few. You don't really land on your feet. You kind of land and roll.
Yes.
So you can say the impact.
Yeah, roll, or like you kind of do like a running land, you know, you're almost going slow enough where you can kind of run.
Yeah, but he didn't. It wasn't him. So he did something crazy. It's like he landed. He could have broke his leg. He should have broke his leg or something.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%. If you land like that, you're breaking your leg. 100%.
But yeah,
you know, this was an early Will Smith movie, so maybe I give him a little bit of a pass, because his only really movie before this was Bad Boys, where comedy was a big thing. Like,
it was a comedy. Yeah, it was comedy.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think for Will Smith performances, this is way down my list.
So I don't really like Will Smith as an actor. Too tough.
Really?
Yeah.
See, it's funny because I like a lot of his movies, but it's always I like them because of other people. Like, I like Bad Boys because of Martin Lawrence.
Yeah. Will Smith don't have no depth.
No, I think he's literally a guy that just says funny lines every once in a while.
Right.
But if they don't go with the movie, they look bad.
Yeah, he has no depth. Like, if you look at every movie Will Smith plays, he plays the same type of person.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, and that's his problem, and that's what happens to his son Jaden. He plays the same type, and he plays. He acts like his dad. His acting skills is like his dad. Now he's okay. I mean, he can. When I say this, is gonna be funny. I think Will Smith probably should be in Tyler Perry movies. Like,
dude, I think he would do great in those movies.
And those movies are like B movies. Tyler Perry got a couple of A movies, but Will Smith is not a. He played the same character every movie.
I think he would have just been great doing TV shows his whole life. Like, either The Fresh Prince, he should have waited a couple of years and found another show where he could have just been like the same character, and we would love him. Like, he's great in a 30-minute setting where he's in 10 minutes of the show.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Maybe that's a little controversial, but I really do feel like Will Smith is my least favorite. So what is your favorite Will Smith movie? Do you have a favorite Will Smith movie at all? Is it I Am Legend?
Probably I Am Legend.
Yeah. Pursuit of Happiness?
No. He plays the same angry. When he get angry, he get angry the same way. There's no, like I said, there's no depth with him. Like, I know what to expect. You know, Pursuit of Happiness, Bad Boys. Yeah, it's just Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I
I'm
think
not.
maybe I Am Legend. I think I Am Legend might be my favorite. I'm not sure. It's
I Am Legend probably.
yeah.
Yeah, Hancock was to me was some craziness, but
It was
okay.
yeah. That movie's whatever.
Yeah,
All right, next scene. Nudity. No nudity. It's rated PG-13.
yeah, but you got a stripper as a potential wife. Why I should see a little bit of nip. I'm just saying.
And not just anybody. You have Vivica Fox
Oh well,
as
she
the
wasn't
stripper.
showing. Yeah, she wasn't going to show anything, but the people around her could have been at least topless.
Yeah, somebody.
Yeah,
Somebody. You
yeah,
have you literally are in a strip club. Like there should be nudity.
exactly.
Yeah,
My
I agree
point
with you
exactly.
100%. I'm okay that there was none in this movie. Like I'm okay that there was none in this movie, but the fact that you kind of tease it a little bit, there should have been some.
Yes, she
Like,
she she was she was swinging her hair around dancing. It should have
yeah,
been something. Yep.
man, yeah, man. Like, come on, like, but whatever. Like, whatever. Missed opportunity there. Could have maybe made this movie even better. All right, next category. TV show. If this movie was a TV show instead, if it was a TV show instead of a movie, what do you think? Better,
No,
worse?
it probably been worse, but I don't think it could. I don't think it could have been because of the. I don't think it could have been because of the nature of Independence Day is one day,
Yeah, exactly.
unless we, that's unless they do a series that's every Independence Day something's happening.
I mean, that could be
But
something. That could be something. Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. Yeah, I think it does. It just doesn't. The concept of the movie doesn't work as a TV show. They did do a sequel though.
they did.
It just came out like a couple years ago,
Yeah,
2016, I think. So 10
I
years
think
ago now. Holy
I
crap!
think I saw it.
You did
But
really?
yeah, yeah,
I don't even think Will Smith's not in it. Correct?
I can't remember it. That's how bad. Oh yeah, he died. No,
Oh, he
he's not
died.
in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he died, and yeah, and the son, which is the boy who's not his son, is a pilot now or something.
All right, I'm gonna look it up here. Let's
Yeah.
see who's in this movie. Uh, Jeff Goldblum's in it again. The president's in it again.
Yep.
David's dad, is in it again, and the lead character is Liam Hemsworth.
And he's the little black kid
No,
growing up.
Liam Hemsworth is the main character. He's the guy that was married to Miley Cyrus in real life.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not. I'm probably not seeing that movie. Honestly,
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
not.
It's not something that you probably would want to see. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah. Is there any other categories that we need to hit on? Is there anything else that
No,
we need to speak of?
no. I mean, all in all, this was a decent movie. I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't one of those things that you got to die to go see, especially nowadays. Now, 96, yes.
All right. Well,
It had good, yeah.
let's go ahead and say what we would rate this movie. 1 to 5. 1 to 5. What are you giving this movie?
I'm gonna give the movie a good 2.8.
Holy
3.
cow, we disagree. We disagree a lot here. We're
Okay.
disagreeing a lot here. Yeah.
You had a 4?
Yeah, I'm going 4. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, no.
Yeah. And honestly, I'd probably give it even a little higher if it wasn't for the Will Smith part.
A 4? I give it an average. I give it like I'm not going to the movies to watch it. In today's time. Like in today's time.
Yeah.
Like if I was back then, yes, it made
Oh, yeah.
sense. But I guess since to me the technology could have been, if it was today, in today's time, the technology would have been a lot better. The
Yeah.
there would have been a lot better. Yeah,
See, I
I think.
disagree. I think if they make this movie now, it'd be worse because it would have just been all about the technology and how cool it looks, and the story wouldn't have been as good. They would have just focused on the explosions and the plane chases and the stuff
Yeah,
like that.
but you should be able to do so. The storyline shouldn't change. If the
Yeah.
story good, you should just know how to visualize the story. So the story was pretty good. The story was good.
Yes. I think the story was great. Like I said, it had layers. There was so much to this movie.
Right, but that's why I say that's why I gave it I'm gonna say a 3. But a 4 is almost like you got to go see this thing.
Bro, I will watch this. Like, I'm kind of upset that I haven't seen this movie in 20 years, honestly. Like,
Exactly, because
what am I doing with my life?
it's not a 4. It's one of those movies that come on TV, you'll watch it. But of course, I'm gonna go to the movies and see it.
No, I think it's just like I remember watching it as a kid and just being like, this is a great movie, but I think it just got to a point where I think it was talked about so much maybe that I just kind of just was like, I'm done with that movie. Like, and you know, we saw so much of Will Smith where I was like, I'm just done with like
Will Smith.
I'm done with Will Smith. Yeah. But and that was one reason why honestly I even thought about not doing this movie because I was like, I really just don't know if I want to do a Will Smith movie. But yeah, I think I'm giving it 4 stars. I think everyone should watch it. I think it's a movie that needs to be watched. I think if you haven't seen it, you should watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, perfect. Well,
I agree.
Is there anything else to speak of on Independence Day?
I don't think so. But I think we probably need to, thank the veterans and thank anyone that's enlisted or who joined the military for our independence.
Yes,
I know that.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Yes, thank you so much. We definitely would not be here without you, men and women. For sure.
Yes. Sure.
So yeah, that's Film as Literature. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, follow, comment, all that stuff. Share. James, you got any last words?
Well, I know the 4th has passed, but happy Independence Day. May the force be with you.
Yes. And we'll check you later.
All right.